-5 degrees, 7:20, 40 minutes to 8 on this Tuesday morning. There's our Christmas tree. So far,
Wow.
So good, I guess. Haven't done much. But we have 2 hours.
I got the sticky stuff on my hands.
Sap from the tree.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, you can hang on to your scripts because it is time to head into sports now, see what happened last night in the world of sports. Also, take a look at our forecast for this Tuesday morning.
Shaping up to be a nice day.
Right on.
Yeah, right across the region. Newfoundland, the only spot that's not going to see the sun today. Here's what it looks like in your corner of Atlantic Canada this morning. Fog in Moncton and St. John at this hour. Temperature sits at -5 degrees, foggy and -8 in Fredericton. Bathurst has some cloud, -10 degrees. Halifax, overcast and -5 for the rest of the region this morning. Yarmouth is foggy at -4, some fog in Charlottetown, -3 degrees. Deer Lake, cloudy, -4, -5 and cloudy for both Gander and St. John's, Newfoundland. In sports this morning, it's such an honor. That's how an emotional Mark Tewksbury reacted to being named the Canadian Press Male Athlete of the Year. The Olympic gold medalist from Calgary beat Montreal Expos outfielder Larry Walker and Pittsburgh Penguins star Mario Lemieux in voting by sports editors and sportscasters. Tewksbury won gold in the 100-meter backstroke at the Barcelona Olympics. Heavyweight champion Riddick Bowe threw his World Boxing Council Championship belt into a garbage can and vowed never again to fight for the WBC version of the title. Later in the day, the WBC officially stripped him of their title and awarded it to Canadian-raised Lennox Lewis. Two sides were at odds over the WBC's demand that Bowe reach an agreement by January 2nd on a fight with Lewis. Bowe continues to hold the WBA and IBF titles. Meanwhile, Lewis says he'd fight Bowe for free. He says he'd donate any money made from such a bout to Ethiopia. The lawyer for Philadelphia Flyers forward Eric Lindros made a brief court appearance on behalf of his client to deal with assault charges. Lindros is charged with assaulting a 24-year-old woman who claims she had poured beer over her at a bar in Whitby, Ontario. Lawyers agreed on December 29th for a hearing to set a trial date. Single game in the National Hockey League last night. The Flames wrapped up an extended road swing with a date in Detroit, and the Flames opened the scoring in this one. Now, how many times have you seen this happen? Detroit pressing, but the Flames take the puck back the other way. Ronnie Stern will set up Craig Berube for the first goal of the hockey game, and the Calgary Flames had an early 1-0 lead. They've been playing well on the road. Meanwhile, in goal at the other end of the ice, Mike Vernon was outstanding. First, he'll stop the blast by Nicholas Lidstrom, then blocks Bob Probert from in close. The Flames make it a 2-goal lead on the power play. They work it down low to Gary Roberts. He stuffs it in. The Flames had a 2-0 lead, and then late in the third period, Ronnie Stern losing his balance, but has the empty net goal. He doesn't miss. The Flames shut out the Wings in Detroit, the final last night, 3-0. Calgary Flames remain one of the hottest teams in the NHL. Vernon with 33 saves for the shutout, the 5th of his career. Calgary has lost just 1 of its last 7 games. The Wings, on the other hand, 2 wins in their last 10 outings. Miami remains in the thick of things in the AFC East. Dolphins beat the LA Raiders 20-7 to improve to 9-5. Buffalo leads the division at 10-4, and with the loss, the Raiders now are 6-8 on the season. The only game in the NBA, New York shut down Denver 106-89, sending the Nuggets home from a 10-day road trip with an 0-5 record. Charles Smith led the next scoring with 23 points. That's a look at sports now. 7:24, -5 degrees under partly cloudy skies outside. Jill?
An interesting piece of viewer mail today. This is unbelievable. This comes to us from Carolyn and Reg Bennett. They live in the Upper Sackville area, Old Windsor Highway. Hi, Jill, Kurt, and Scott. Absolutely love your show. Her mom, Anna Maxwell, who is 83, good morning, Anna, has her breakfast with our show every morning and loves it. Could you say a special hi? So, special hi to Anna. And keep up the good work, Carolyn Bennett. So they dropped off this Santa.
They brought it right here. They brought it right to us the other day. That's great.
Isn't this gorgeous?
Oh, yeah.
So we'll stick this over in our Christmas tree corner once we get him able to stand on his own. Now, if you'd like to get your hands on one of these BT mugs, lots of people are saying they'd like to have them to make hot chocolate in, which is exactly what I did this morning, and I made kind of a mess.
Some of it's in the microwave, I guess.
Do you know what? Our microwave still smells of scallops from when Peter Eaton was here. Yeah, a little rough on the hot chocolate. But anyways, if you'd like to get your hands on one of these, please write to us. Our address is Breakfast Television on ASN, Post Office Box 1653, Halifax, Nova Scotia, B3J 2Z4. We'll send a couple mugs out to the Bennetts in return for this lovely Santa Claus.
That is excellent. I gotta get one of those myself.
It's gorgeous. When we come back, 12 days of Christmas cookies.
Trifle. It's a trifle good thing because it's got all kinds of fruit in it, I noticed. Some
Port.
gummy bears.
Port.
Port? It's got a port in it?
It has a port. We'll explain that for all of those who don't know when BT comes back.